Hi, it's Harry here. In this video, I want to talk about some Windows commands and scripts that are useful for PC SAS users. So first of all, let's open the command terminal. So let's go here and type cmd. Okay, so here we have the command terminal. So the first command I want to talk about is the cd command. We can use the cd command to go to a folder. So for example, let's copy this path and we go back to the terminal. We can use the cd /d and then we paste the path here. Okay, so we are in this folder. We can use the dir command to get the contents of this folder. So let's type dir. Okay, so it shows you all the content in this folder. There are three subfolders here: temp1, temp2, and temp3. So if you want to go to one of those folders, you can just type cd temp1. Okay, so we're in the temp1 folder. If you want to go back one level, you can do cd dot. Okay, so you go back one level. If you want to go to the top level of the path, you can use cd backward slash. So for instance, here we have a C and Windows commands folder. If we want to go to the C drive, we can just type cd backward slash and it takes us to the C drive. Okay, let's go back to this folder. Okay, the next command I want to talk about is mkdir. The mkdir command can create a folder for us. So say I want to create a folder called temp4. I can do mkdir temp4. Okay, so you can see it on the screen. Okay. Next command is the delete command, del. So this del command can be used to delete a file. So suppose I want to delete this file, 140303. It's a log file. So I can use del then t140303.log. Okay, so you can see the file is deleted. Okay. How about deleting folders? Say I want to delete the folder temp1. I can use rmdir. So let's do this. So before we run this command, let's take a look at the folder. So this folder is empty. Okay, so let's go back to the command terminal. We do temp1. Okay, so it is deleted. Okay, now let's look at the folder temp2. It is empty, but let's put a file there. Say I copy this file and I put it in the folder temp2. Okay, so this folder is not empty. And if we try the rmdir command again, you can see it doesn't work because there's a file inside. We cannot use this rmdir command to delete the temp2. But if you are sure that you don't need this folder, you can use the forward s option like this. I mean forward slash s option. Okay, then temp2. Okay, so you got this prompt. Just answer yes. Okay, so it is deleted. Alright. Next command I want to talk about is still the dir command. We want to use dir command to find a file. Let's see. We have a file 140304 SAS here. So let me copy this file and put it in temp3. Okay, now suppose you want to search for this file. You know, in a clinical study, you may have many SAS programs, so sometimes it's useful to use a command to locate the SAS program. So it should be dir /s and followed by the file name. So it's going to be t140304.sas. Okay, so you can see this command found the file in two locations. One is in C Windows Commands, the other one is in C Windows Commands temp3. Okay, the next command is the find str function. So the find str can be used to search a file and find certain strings. So in this folder we have some SAS programs. Suppose we want to search this SAS programs for the word ADAE. I can do find str ADAE star.sas. Okay, so it shows me that these programs have the word ADAE. And if you want to ignore the case, so which means that you want to find the lowercase ADAE and the uppercase ADAE, you can use the /i option. So it's like this. Okay. All right. The next command is the rename command. Let's see. We have a file here, 140304.log. So suppose I want to rename it as t140305.log. I can do rename t140304.log and t140305.log. Okay, so it works. Next command is copy. So we can use copy command to copy a file. Say I wanna make a copy of the t140305.log. I can do copy t140304.log, and the name of this new file is t140304.bak.log. Okay. T14 oh sorry, it's T140305. Okay, so let's see 05.log. Okay, so you can see we got a copy right here. Yep. Okay. The next command is the xcopy command. The xcopy can be used to copy a folder. So in this folder temp3, we have a file here. So let's use xcopy on this file. So xcopy temp3. Let's call it temp5. Okay. So we got a prompt. We want a file or directory. So we want a directory. So we got this temp5 here, and if we open the folder, we can see the file is there as well. Okay, so that's the xcopy command. Okay, now I want to talk about the fc command. The fc command can be used to compare two files. So in the screen, I have a to-log file here. I can use the fc command to see the difference between these two files. So let's do that. First, I want to go to this folder. So I'm going to do cd /d I copy the path here. Okay, then I use fc command, then t140305.log and t140305 bak.log. Okay, so you can see it shows us the difference. So in the first file there is a word difference. The second file doesn't have it. If you want to save the output of this command, you can use the file redirection like this. You can use the greater than sign. This means you want to send the output to a file. So let's call it diff1. Okay, so let's take a look at this file. Okay, so it's here. For file redirection, sometimes you can use two greater than signs, like this. So that means you want to append the output to some file that already exists in this folder. So let's try that. Okay, if we look at this diff1, okay, so you can see the output is appended to the previous file. Okay, so that's all the commands I want to talk about. Now let's look at some scripts. Okay, first script I want to look at is called run all. So this is a Windows batch file. So let's take a look at the file. Okay, so it's a very short script. First we have this @echo off. So this suppresses the echoing in the terminal. And then we have this for loop. For loop, we are looping over some SAS files whose name starts with this T14, and we use this do echo. This means we want to show this word SAS followed by the file name, and we put the output in runall.cmd. So let's try this script. Okay, so it gives us a Windows command script. So if we open it, we can see it has the SAS command followed by those SAS file names. So if we go back to the command terminal, we can type runall.cmd and press enter. It's going to submit all those SAS programs for batch run. So this is very useful in a clinical study. Okay, the next script I want to talk about is called Checklog. So let's take a look at this script. Okay, so this script is used to check all the log files in this folder and extract some messages. So in the script you can see we have all these messages listed here. Okay, so first we want to do the @echo off, and then we created this variable my file. So this is going to be the file that holds the output. So you can see it's right at the end of the script. Okay, and then we do this for loop. We loop over all the log files. First we want to use echo to show the log file name, and then we use the find the str function to extract those lines that contain the string here. The forward I option means we want to ignore the case. The /c option means we want to exact match with the string here. So we have a lot of strings here. We just run through them and send the output to this my file. Okay, so let's run this script. Okay, so it created a file called let's see, right here, log review. So if we open it, you can see you have the log file name followed by the messages, and there are a lot of messages here. So here's another log file name followed by the messages. Okay, so it's a very useful script. Okay, the last script I want to talk about is create folders. So before we look at the script, let's look at this file. Okay, so this file shows. Let me close this. Okay, so this file shows a folder structure. So top three levels we have asset, that's the drug name. We have a study, that's a study name. We have the time point, so that's the analysis time point for the study. So under time point we have like two subfolders: programs, output, tables, listings, figures here, and tables, listings, figures here. So we want to have the first three levels. I mean, in the first three levels, we want to be able to change the names of the folders. So under time point, we're going to have the fixed names. So in a real clinical study, the folder structure is much more complicated. But here, we just use this simple example to discuss the script. Okay, so now let's look at this script called create folders. Okay, so at the beginning of the script we have add echo off. Here we define the three variables. The users of the script can change the values here. After that, we use the cd command to go to the folder. Here we're using the C Windows commands. So this is the folder where we're going to create the study folders. We use the make dir command to create the asset folder, and then we use the cd command to go to that folder. We do the same thing for the study folder, we do the same thing for the time point folder. So after that, we use the make dir command to create the two subfolders, programs and output. Then we use the cd command to go to the programs folder. We create all the subfolders. Then we use this cd dot to go back one level, and we use cd command to go to the output folder and create all the subfolders. Okay, so it's a very simple script. So let's run this script. So I'm gonna open the terminal window. I'm gonna copy this path here. Okay, then I run the script. Okay, so in the screen you can see we got this new folder called ONCO, and if you go inside, you have the study folder, you have the time point folder, and you have programs and output, and you got all the subfolders. So this script does the job. Okay, so I think that's all I want to talk about in this video. I'm going to put a short paper and the scripts in my GitHub account, and I will leave a link in the description of this video. If you think this video is helpful, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Thank you.